Baki is actually more powerful than Tyson. In the blazing summer heat, he drives a half-meter-thick railroad spike into the ground with just 2 hammer blows. This makes the nearby prison guards look at him with newfound respect. Even a boxing champion like Tyson would need 3 hammer blows to accomplish this. Ordinary people don't even stand a chance. Soon Baki pulls ahead of everyone else. When lunchtime arrives, Baki specifically seeks out Tyson. He's already heard that Tyson will be released from prison next month, so he's come early to congratulate him. Baki also learns from Tyson that he's always had a dream to claim the World Heavyweight Championship title. A place like prison isn't suitable for him. Only boxing is his true domain. However, not everyone wants Tyson to be released. For instance, the Boxing Association offers $2 million, wanting the warden to cripple Tyson. They don't want someone who's been a criminal to become champion. For this purpose, the warden specifically brings in the lip, tooth, and tongue triplets. These 3 are very strange. Not only do they dress identically, but they even need all 3 of them to speak one complete sentence. But the warden knows just how powerful the triplets are. Soon the 3 find Tyson. At first, Tyson doesn't take the 3 seriously. But when he hears the triplets say his strength is at most 3.4 times that of an ordinary person, Tyson finally can't stand it anymore and decides to show them what's what. But who would have thought, not only are the 3 not afraid, they actually mock Tyson. The so-called 1 against 10 only works against people who have no coordination whatsoever. Having said this, the triplets surround Tyson. With a snap of fingers, the triplets launch their attack on Tyson. But what he didn't expect is that Tyson's skin is actually harder than steel. Tyson is immediately enraged, but just as he's about to counterattack, he gets tripped by a foot. Then comes a slap right across his face. Taking advantage of Tyson's brief blindness, the triplets unleash an indiscriminate assault on him. Tyson feels like he's being played like a monkey, spun around in circles. He seizes an opportunity and wildly chases after one of them, not knowing this is exactly what they wanted. Before Tyson can react, one of them delivers a vicious kick right to Tyson's head. Facing the triplets' storm-like assault, even an Iron Man would struggle to defend.
How is this happening? How could this possibly be happening? The legendary boxer who set the whole world abuzz!
But just then, the overwhelmed Tyson suddenly chooses to turn and run. This scene completely stuns everyone watching. Knowing that 2 fists can't fight 4 hands, Tyson positions himself with his back to the wall corner. Then Tyson assumes his stance. He decides to use his signature fighting techniques against these 3 despicable, shameless opponents. Tyson once relied on his superior dodging ability to defeat opponent after opponent in the boxing ring. But Tyson overlooked one thing: he'd never tried facing attacks from 3 people simultaneously. But before Tyson can catch his breath, the triplets' assault comes again. Facing such high-frequency attacks, even Tyson can only passively take the beating. Seeing the time is right, one of them quickly vaults onto Tyson's back. Then comes one-sided domination. Soon Tyson is beaten unconscious. However, just as the triplets are about to sever Tyson's tendons, suddenly a silver flash strikes. It's actually a paper pinwheel that gets nailed to the wall. The triplets look toward the darkness in complete shock. There's Kaibaro with his arms wrapped around his knees, rolling toward them in an extremely bizarre posture. The triplets are immediately stunned in place. Then Kaibaro stands up from the ground and says he'd also like to play with them. The triplets, who were just acting tough, are immediately scared silly. But soon they deploy the triangular formation they used against Tyson, completely surrounding Kaibaro. Just as they're about to launch their attack on Kaibaro, they never expected that Kaibaro would actually use his own urine to draw a circle on the ground. Having done this, Kaibaro lies down on the ground under the shocked gazes of the 3. Since he's delivered himself right to them, the triplets are no longer polite and unleash a barrage of attacks on Kaibaro's head. Just when the triplets think Kaibaro has been stomped to death, they never expected him to sit back up. Kaibaro places his hand to his ear. At this moment he's listening to the sound of the wind. Then he approaches the pinwheel and suddenly blows hard. The airflow in the atmosphere immediately begins moving, actually forming a hurricane. Then Kaibaro takes off his clothes and raises them high. Next, Kaibaro uses the urine-soaked mud to paint a ghost face on his face. He takes a deep breath, his body's muscles rapidly contract, and then he yanks off his headband.
It's time to set sail.